There is always a big debate in the gym that whether you should exercise with light weights or heavy weights. A lot of gym trainers believe that only training heavy will build big muscles and training with lighter weights is just waste of time. You can also see in gym that a lot of people are lifting very heavy well beyond their capacity just to satisfy their ego. So now the question is that whether you should use lighter weights or go for heavier weights to build more muscles. So let's answer this once for all. There has been a lot of research studies done on this. The research combined the results of 10 studies and found that provided repetitions were performed to or close to failure with the same total work volume, which is reps into sets into weight, lighter weights and heavier weights produce similar overall muscle growth. Let's understand 1 rep max, which refers to the maximum load you can lift for a single repetition on an exercise. Typically with a 30% 1 rep max load, individuals can perform around 35 repetitions. Conversely, with an 85% 1 rep max load, individuals can perform around 5 repetitions. Therefore, provided the exercise repetitions are performed to or close to failure, loads that allow you to perform between 5 to 35 repetitions are likely similar effective for building overall muscle. I should note that close to failure is defined as around 2 to 3 repetitions away from failure, as the research seems to suggest that this proximity from failure is probably equally effective as training to failure for overall muscle growth. You can grow your muscles with wide variety of rep schemas and weight variations. More important thing is total work volume, which is reps into sets into weight. As long as volume is similar, both heavy and light weights worked in a similar way to grow your muscles. So if you use very light weights, you have to hit hundreds of reps to achieve same total work volume as with heavier weights. Similar hypertrophy or muscle mass growth can be obtained with heavier weights with very few reps and sets. You also end up saving a lot of time. What would you prefer exercising? 10 pounds of dumbbell for 100 reps each and 3 sets, or 50 pounds of dumbbell for 20 reps each and 3 sets? My suggestion is to focus on lifting heavier, with which you can at least perform 5 reps each set. It is very difficult to use very light weights and hit 40 to 50 reps, as you will be running out of stamina and focus. On the other side, if you lift very heavy loads for less than 5 reps, it will be very stressful on your joints and tissues compared to training moderately or with lighter weight. So I would not recommend lifting very heavy for isolation exercises like bicep curls, dumbbell side lateral raise, as it's very difficult to maintain the correct form and posture, and you may injure yourself doing that. While on the other side, always lift close to 5 reps on compound exercises like squats and deadlifts, and always use correct form. I would emphasize on using different rep variations and see what works best for you, but always follow correct form and don't overload on isolation exercises. But there does also exist research exploring growth at the muscle fiber level. In a very broad sense, we can categorize muscle fibers into slow twitch fibers or fast twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers are your stronger, less fatigue resistant muscle fibers, which gets stimulated when lifting heavy weights for a very short amount of time. They grow 40 to 50% more than the slow twitch fibers. However, they tire out very quickly too. Fast twitch muscle fibers do not use oxygen to produce energy. Instead, they rely on anaerobic metabolism, which is why they fire so fast but fatigue in a short amount of time. So one of the best benefits of doing heavier weights is that it will make you physically stronger and bigger. So training with heavier weights will lead to quick muscle growth even if you train with moderate or high reps. I will emphasize on using moderate to low rep variation so that you can hit your fast twitch fibers regularly to grow bigger and stronger. Slow twitch fibers are not that strong, more fatigue resistant muscle fibers. They allow you to lift a lighter weight with lot of reps. Growth of these muscle fibers is limited as compared to fast twitch muscle fibers. The slow twitch muscle fibers are more efficient at using oxygen to generate more adenosine triphosphate fuel for continuous extended muscle contractions over a long time. They fire more slowly than fast twitch fibers and can go for a long time before they fatigue. So the research study shows that people using lighter weights had their slow twitch fibers grow by 25%, while people using heavier weights only had 15% growth for their slow twitch fibers. While on the other side, group using heavier weights had 15% high twitch fiber growth, while the other group around 10% high twitch fiber growth. Now the question comes, should you use lighter weights versus heavier weights? And what kind of rep variation should you follow? I keep switching from high rep range to moderate reps to low reps. High rep range is 15 to 20 reps, moderate is 8 to 12 reps, and low rep range is 5 to 7 reps. For 5 to 6 weeks, I follow moderate rep range for all my exercises and adjust the weight accordingly. And then for 3 to 4 weeks, I follow low rep range, and then for 2 weeks, I follow high rep range where I recover and deload from previous week exercises. Then repeat this cycle and try increasing the weight on your next cycle, keeping the rep range same. This is how you can get benefit of different rep variations to hit your slow twitch and fast twitch muscle fibers regularly, and it will help your maximum muscle stimulation. This has allowed my body to get stronger and build more muscle. Also, I am able to recover after my heavyweight weeks, which is a must for faster muscle growth. If you want to keep getting stronger, then concentrate more on heavier lifting with sporadic time in lighter weight training. Similarly, if you want to concentrate mostly on muscle building, training throughout all the rep ranges evenly is perhaps the best approach. If you are going for endurance, then you should probably mostly lift lighter weights with more reps with moderate amount of time training in other rep ranges. So finally, I will say that everyone should use mixed rep range routine and use lighter weights as well as heavier weights for maximum muscle growth, and always feel free to change your rep variations and notice your progress. They all have benefit to your overall fitness. So it all depends on your fitness goals on whether you should use more lighter weights versus using more heavier weights. I hope this video helped you. Please let me know if your goal is to build strength, muscles or endurance in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get the latest video. Where is the bell? Ting. Here you go. Ting. Coming up are the videos which you don't want to miss out, where I share how I was able to build big biceps and shoulders working out from home in 30 days.